Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like... too much.
Yes.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing.
No.
Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
How is it? Can you explain why it's irrevocable, other than this is a stupid game? That was a bit harsh. Other than this is a game? Just... waking blocks of people.
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things. Lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak.
What?
Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Right. You can't deploy an omelette unless you deploy eggs. But then you wouldn't be deploying the omelette, you'd be cooking the omelette. And if you deploy eggs, you can't deploy steak. Seems a very kind of... Are we going down more pointlessly binary decisions? Like, can't we just take some people from this block and some people from this block? Or is it just like, no, they're in a block, therefore they are bound together for life? Oh, dear. This is just... Thresholds.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So the more I do. So do we have an arcade? Can I just get some high scores? Those kind of achievements? No, because that's a stupid thing. Because this whole thing is just mental. I mean, if you're going to take something from Inquisition, can you at least have a logical reason? Andromeda viability points.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success.
Oh, that's stupid.
Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
That's so mad. What's first?
Alright, Breka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Surely this is a thing for either Director Tan, Dr. Addison, or the entire team as a team? You know, teamwork? Right, I've got one cryopod point. I was like, oh, 17. No. No. Earn research points at regular intervals. Okay, I'm not really using research that much. Receive a selection of minerals at regular intervals. That seems quite useful. Quite close to leveling up. Military pods. Right, Apex tactics. Earn more credits. Credits. Using credits in games. What kind of madman do you think I am? Consumable supply. No. Receive organic materials. Receive tech materials. Reveal hidden caches around established forward stations. Ooh, that could be useful. Commerce pods. Oh, right. Financial instruction. Earn credits. Improved prices. Increased inventory capacity. But I'm not really hitting my limit of that, so I'm not sure I want that. I'm not entirely sure how... Like, they should all... If these are cryopods, surely all of these should be people type things. I think mining operations is probably more what we want. Get a selection of minerals as things go on. Which then gives options to additional common mining nodes will be made available, so we can get more mining. Because I think more resources would be good. I don't think... I'm not really overly keen on science. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, you get one of them, you get extra experience, okay. One extra consumables. Consumables. Large amount of money. That's just special inventories. So I think we'll go with the mining, I think. Minerals received. Collect rewards. Okay, I was hoping to actually find out what that was. Wait, do I have to come back here to unlock that? Ah, boo. So I have to keep coming back to pick things up. What? That is the worst part of Assassin's Creed. Oh, you need to get credits from this one place. You now need to run to that place. You can't pick them up otherwise. That's just silly. I mean, it's logical, but that shouldn't block up. That should always be available. Because otherwise you're just filling time pointlessly by flying back here and doing stuff, and then flying back to where you were going. Well, where am I going? Where am I going? Do we have any more missions here? No. Don't want to go there. Press V to look at viability. We could work on EOS, do a bit more work, try and max that out. Depends if they're all going to be so easy. Go quite close to leveling. I don't want to go there. Journal. No, back. So if we go to anything in allies, find spend. Ooh, hello. Oh, we've got to go back there as well. Find spender. Investigate spender's activity. Okay. More stuff on EOS. Talk to Addison, an assistant to redeploy Leto. Alright, so we need to go to the assistant. So let's actually go back and talk to her. Maybe that'll tell me where Spender is. Unless I stumble along across his name. Elsewhere. Alfred.
Yes, Pathfinder?
Ooh, right. Reaction to outposts.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Oh, right, this is the Nexus thing now. I was paying attention to what he said. Getting someone out of cryo.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
I want to avoid that entirely. For reasons.
Reasons? That's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Okay, right. Okay, well, we can go here then. Right. So... Brekker's console. Do I talk to Brekker then again?
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments.
So it's not...
Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
So this isn't actually irrevocable decisions we're making. We're just deciding, oh, we're going to do these guys first, then these guys. Because when I was thinking irrevocable change, I was thinking, here is another binary choice. And you pick one and that's it. But it's not. So you've scared me for no reason, game. Scared me for no reason. Getting someone out of cryo.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Right. We want Grace Leto.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now the Prodromos is on track. I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Leto, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
No, there was someone else. There was someone else there, and I want to know who that is.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. Am I meant to know who that is? Because I don't just want to click a random name in the vague hope that that's right.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Right. That's done. No. I still need to go and talk to this bloke. No, I don't want to do that. Wait for an email from Knight. Gather intel on random enemies. Monkeys in space. Plant samples. Place receiver on Eos. Search for supplies in the Hyperion Atrium. Scan planets. Scan Andromeda wildlife. Collect area resources and craft a weapon. Wait for Carrier's next interview slot. Ooh. Edison's assistant. We've got a few different things with that one. Find and scan those. Find it. Okay. Is there like a little codex thing? Oh yeah, I should level up. Codex. Right. Is there a thing for people? Because I need to kind of know who that is before I just randomly summon people. Feel like no other. So these are all the names we've got. All the people we've met. On our ship. That's not helpful. No. About me. Shows high level of empathy and expresses passionate opinions. Maintains poise and discipline even under intense pressure. Impulsive actions often speak louder than words. I don't know if that's about me. Like, it says ongoing. So I thought that would have been something that updated, but looks like that might not be the case. That is so unhelpful. Known associates. Oh, right, so this is just another copy of that list. Right, we're looking for... Oh, I've already forgotten the name. The initiative? No, I was hoping for names. No, that's not helpful. So we've got a random person that I know nothing about that isn't under... That isn't on this at all. That worries me. No, I need to change that. Right, so we're looking for that one. And I can now level. Gain some extra levels and things. I have 4, so I can put one of these. I can put up my overload or my assault turret. To have extra health or recharge faster for when it dies. Or I could put up the old throw. More damage and more force. Or slight radius so it can affect a load more people. That's if they're all kind of bunching together, which I don't think they have been. Right, so the other thing is combat, which I'm thinking of possibly going towards combat fitness, maybe. Now, if I get this, ooh, lower sniper rifle weight. That's probably that's going to be very useful because we are going for something quite heavy in the end. I think that's what we'll go for. I am a sniper. That's what I do. I'm not going to get to that. Right, Infiltrator. 12 points in combat and tech. How much have we got in each? 11. Oh, I'm on shy. And tech. Yeah, so we just need one more point in combat. We get that. Cora. You have 2 points. So I can't do anything with you at the moment. Just one of the most ridiculously silly things with that is I can't build these up. I need to just store things, but that's going to be stuck there forever. I would prefer it if this were only you have points you can spend, because I can't spend points on all of you. I could go Krogan Warrior. Yeah, let's do that. I can get that. That'll hold on for next level. Can't do anything with PB yet. And Mr. Liam. Havoc Strike. Forward and stabs it down. Omni Blades, discharging the power to stun. Okay. Right. So everyone's been pointed as much as possible. Oh, you still have 2 points. Wait, what? Military training. Wasn't paying attention. No, back. Actually, what would that be for level 2? Takes less damage for a short time after. Oh, I think we'll stick with that. You have 0 points. No, you have 2 points. But you can't spend them on anything. 2 points, can't spend them on anything. No, you've got 1 point. 2 points. And helmet's flickering, of course they are. Various bits of inventory. Research. Blueprints. Resources. A lot of things. Codex. Journal. Right, let's go and find this dude. Speak with the journalist. Wait, what? You're moving me over there? Right. Is there a way down from here, or do I need to... No, so I'm not going down.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Oh, hello.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
There's no guarantee it will. No. We've got to be excited and bold and rah-rah. Never surrender, etc. There's no guarantee it will. I prepared the way.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
You first? No. Combat training. I hit the hard? No. I spend time with my team. Yeah. We're a team. Team. Very team focused. I know it's very much kind of like we're a team. We should all get the praise. But I think I quite like the idea, and it's why parts of this kind of it's a kind of a recent thought. But I think it makes a lot of sense. For here is a guy who, in game, maybe a month ago, was one of the low-level guys on the ship. I mean, his dad was the Pathfinder, but he was a low-level guy on the ship. He wasn't going to take over if his dad died. All of a sudden, he's now the Pathfinder. I quite like the idea of him basically being like, we're a team, because I do not have the confidence to do this on my own. So yeah, I spend time with my team.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration. That completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Don't know what the remnant tech has got to do with that scene, but whatever. I don't even know, like...
Can we get a model?
Like, sometimes the down is missing. Maybe we've got to go back to the docks. That might be what we have to do. That might be the case. Because... yeah, it's lining up pretty much perfectly this way. Yep. Now, we want to go to the cryo bay. So let's go to the cryo bay. Have a chat with, potentially, with Sarah.
An official tribute is planned, though Director Tan has provided a few details so far.
Without Jean, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNF.
Too many conversations going on, some of them in subtitles and some of them just being spoken.